Struggling as a real estate agent, here are going to be my top tips to go from a struggling real estate agent to have success in any market. I know what everyone's experiencing right now. Me and my team personally are going through it too. Sales are decreasing at a rapid rate. But here's a really interesting thing. As everyone else's sales are going down, my team sales continue to rise, and we're gaining market share each and every single day. And I can't wait for when the market gets better, because now that we've gained so much market shares and our sales have continued to go up, the next time that the market takes off, we are going to absolutely crush it. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing exactly what you need to do in order to become a successful agent to set yourself up to just absolutely destroy the next time the market turns around. This video may be pretty far-sighted, where the real estate market not absolutely rip again for another couple years, but that's where I think it's really, really important to set yourself up for success. And everything I'm sharing with you today is what you need to do in a down market. There's no sugarcoating it. It is going to be tough for real estate agents. There's going to be a mass exodus of people leaving the business, and I don't want that to be you. So if you're a real estate agent that's struggling to get by and you need some help, well, make a comment down below. You're going to want to join the Apex group. It's got amazing content and courses on how you can actually get sales right off the bat if you follow what I'm implementing. Then for the agents that are still having a little bit of success in today's market, even though it's softer, and are selling around 10 deals a year, but want to get to that 20, 30 deal mark, even as the market's declining, you want to be able to double and triple your business, well, you're going to want to book a call with me, because I'll share exactly what partnering with us is going to do to elevate your real estate business. Step number one is you want to choose the right mentor. And if you're someone that's potentially struggling, you're not quite hitting the success, you're going to want to maybe realign with a different mentor, someone that's actually going to hold you accountable. So the reason why I've had so much personal success as a real estate agent is I have people above me checking in constantly to make sure I'm doing what I've actually said I'm going to do. Am I hitting my goals? Am I actually stretching out? Am I making sure I'm still prospecting, even though I'm a team leader, I'm building content, I'm making all these other things? Am I still hitting my goals as a real estate agent? And I have people holding me accountable. So for people that are struggling, my main thing that you can do is find an accountability partner, a mentor that's going to hold you accountable in order to elevate your business. And if you can't quite seem to find someone that has your best interest in mind and wants to make sure that you actually succeed, well, then you're going to want to partner with me, and I'll make sure that you actually hit your goals. So go in the description, there's a link to my calendar. This is for only people that are serious about building a wicked real estate business and have the thoughts of being an agent and actually developing a career. So if that's you and you want someone that's going to make sure you're doing what you say, then you're going to want to partner with us. Number two is you want to embrace technology. So where a lot of agents end up failing is they don't actually adopt what's going on in today's market, and they continue to do all these things that just take up a lot of the time. So when I mean technology, I'm actually talking about AI in particular. I'm using AI to absolutely elevate our real estate business, and I think this is the secret why, while everyone else's business is going down, ours continue to rise, because we are using AI to elevate above everyone else. Number three is you got to network. So when times are tough, you got to get out to as many events as possible. And I know what people are saying, and I know you have no excuses, because when the market's slow, you don't have a lot of buyers that you're showing homes to or going on a ton of listing appointments. So get out there and network. And people who have watched my content before know how much I personally despise networking events, and I got out of my comfort zone, and we go to multiple as a team each and every month. And this seems to be a differentiating factor with all the other marketing that we do. People actually connecting with us in person is the icing on the cake. Number five is be authentic. I meet so many real estate agents where they struggle to actually convert sales is they think because that person likes cars, I gotta like cars. And here's where we get it all wrong. It's not about I'm trying to be who you want to be. Be authentic to you. And don't just say you like something because someone else does. They're going to be able to see through that. I personally don't really care about cars. I will go over and meet with a client that, say, if they do have a car lift, I'll ask them about cars. I'll make sure I talk about what they're interested in, but never do I share, hey, I'm a big car enthusiast, because I really don't know much about cars, and I don't really care actually that much about cars in general. So I'd just be pretending. It's not that you don't actually want to show interest in what they enjoy, but being fake and not being authentic to what you truly like is going to be the difference from you actually aligning with that person, because they can see through it. No difference than if you're big into being a sports person. Not everyone has to be a sports person, you know what I mean? Find other things to align with your clients on, and then show your personality. This is something that I really used to kind of hide, how I did like to joke around. You could almost say fuck around it a little bit. And where I would just try to be Mr. Professional all the time. And don't get me wrong, as you want to be deemed an authority and deemed really professional, but I found just connecting with my clients, cracking jokes, and showing my other side is what really connected with people. And this is what led to more repeat and referral business, because we established a better relationship, showing my true colors, not being the suit and tight knit guy that's always on the ball, actually going down and cracking some jokes with people. Number 6 is you want to master the art of listening. So I've done some videos on this in the past, where you want to implement an active listing strategy where you're actually hearing what people say. And I personally haven't implemented this when going on some big listing appointments, where I missed the biggest factors that client thought was the most important thing for getting his home sold. I want to make sure that other people implement this in their business, because it be the difference from you getting the listing to not. So now, before every single listing appointment I go on, I literally tell myself to make sure I listen to people, let them finish, and I pump myself up in that way. So when I go there, I'm very calm. I allow them to finish everything, and I make sure I understand everything that they're saying. Number 7 is face the rejection. So a lot of people get really upset when they get rejected, especially when things aren't working, and they point fingers at every single reason why it didn't work out. We are in the real estate business. One thing you need to understand is it's never going to really go as planned, and you have to be able to face that rejection. There are going to be clients that just break your trust and go behind your back and do stuff, and it's going to suck. And you want to make sure you do everything to make sure that this does not happen, and you build that trust and they think you're the go-to person. But you're going to come across a couple bad eggs that are just looking to bounce around and not actually be respectful of your time and energy. So this is where you really need to understand that things are going to go wrong, and you need to develop some resiliency. And for the agents that are still not quite hitting their goals, and you need that mentor that's going to hold you accountable to make sure that you can actually grow as a real estate agent, well, then you're going to want to join the Apex group, because in there you got one-on-one that you can connect with other agents and find accountability partners in order to level up your business. So make a comment below. I'll send you the link so you can join the community. Then for the people that want to take it a step further and they'd like to personally have me make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to and holding them accountable to hit their goals, well, then you're going to schedule a call with me. The link's in the description. Let's unpack it if it's going to be a right fit.